on a small street here in Bangkok, Thailand, is a restaurant called Bo.lan. Thai food connoisseurs know all about it. It's very popular amongst locals and tourists alike. Let's go meet the chefs and co-owners of this amazing restaurant. Right, so we're here with Chef Dylan. He's the second half of Bo.lan Restaurant here in Bangkok. And tell us about the dishes you've prepared for us today.
Okay, so today we've got 3 dishes. They're all here so that we can eat them together with rice as part of a family-style meal, a shared meal. So they've got a bunch of different textures, different flavors, and also different ingredients. So the first one over here is our stir-fried pork ribs with a southern-style curry paste. It's very aromatic, very fragrant, quite spicy, being southern, so you'd expect a bit of a kick from this. And then the next one we have is a interesting curry. It's called a red curry from Korat, or beef curry from Korat. And it's interesting because, one, the paste itself uses fresh chilies as opposed to dried red chilies, which most pastes use. It doesn't contain any shrimp paste, which pretty much 95% of curry pastes do. And also quite interesting because it uses a combination of mincemeat and sliced meat. And then the last dish here is what we call yam chakram, which is a samphire or sea asparagus, I think it's called in other English-speaking countries. And this is with the grilled river prawns. And it's really nice because the shakam has a sort of freshness, but also bursts out like a saltiness like seawater when you eat a seaweed. So, yeah. So everything is local. Everything, as far as our proteins are concerned, are ethically sourced or ethically raised. Most of them are organic, and if they're not organic, then they're wild caught. The vegetables and all our herbs and spices basically are sourced through a series of farmers who do not contract farming per se, because they pretty much tell us what we have to have, as opposed to us telling them what we want, but which is good. It keeps on our toes and means we have to change the menu regularly. So we believe that foreigners can eat Thai food as it should be cooked. So the Thais are like, no way, you can't do that, and the foreigners are like, oh, this is fantastic, we get to experience like real Thai food. So I think that's one reason why we've been successful. And the second one is, I think it's because we do source such great ingredients, and we put a lot of care into what we do. Everything we do is in-house. All our curry pastes are pounded with a mortar and pestle, so we're preserving ancient methods of cookery. We're using traditional ways, and I think people can taste the difference when they come in here and feel the difference when they come in here. Bo and I put our life and soul into this place, so I think that reflects when people dine here.
Chef Bo, tell us a little bit about what inspired you to create the cuisine here.
The food that we create here is come from like either old recipes, some are more contemporary, some are the food that we just go out to eat and we enjoy it, so we want to recreate it.
Very cool. And we never really talk about, working with our spouses in the, but you started a business and, it seems very successful. So what is the secret to working with your spouse and really just understanding the business there?
Well, we delegate our jobs quite differently so that we don't have to be together at all times, and we fight, but we fight in a good constructive way. We still fight this day, but every time we fight, we make sure that a better result come out. Like if you fight on this dish, that means it's gonna be better than I just do it myself or he doing it myself. So we got a better flavor out of it. Yeah, so you just have to stay positive thinking and a lot of patience.
All right, so this is the dynamic duo, Chef Bo, Chef Dylan. Thank you so much. The food was wonderful.
Thank you.
And if you're ever in Bangkok, you have to stop by. Bo.lan is what it's called. Amazing food, amazing service. Thanks so much.
Thank you.